Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Jerome from Northern Kentucky Preparedness. So, yesterday, Sunday, Surviving Prepping for Normal People did a video on the privileged. Well, just got stuck on a little bit of construction traffic. Surviving Prepping for Normal People did a video talking about the prepper privileged, and I guess some people got their feelings hurt, and I guess some other people started emailing and sending messages on YouTube to TJ Bear Independent, saying that they thought that he was referring to him, to TJ, on some of the comments and stuff. And I didn't see it at first in the video, but after watching it a second time, I guess I get it, where some people would think that. So, TJ did a video response to that video, and put his opinion on it and stuff. And I get both sides. I've watched both videos twice. I ended up working last night, but sleeping during the day. And after watching both videos and make sure that, I give a good opinion of how I see things and how I view things. And in Surviving Prepping for Normal People, he was talking about and referred to white privilege. You hear me out for 30 seconds. I don't think there is a thing, in my personal opinion, with white privilege. I don't think there is a white privilege. I think that there is a rich privilege, and there's absolutely a difference. There is absolutely a difference. If you have money, if you have power, you can have influence. And having money and power, you can have money, but not the power. Well, sometimes money is power. Sometimes money is power. But it is possible for you to have power and influence without having real money. I have spent years getting and buying, scrimping sometimes, and saving, getting the stuff that I have. If something happens, and then some people even would call it stockpiling. If something happens, my number one priority, and your number one priority too, should be your family. Number two would be the other members of this group that I'm trying to put together, and I'm working and putting forth time into it to be able to call them family too. We had a meeting yesterday, and it was a great meeting. It was a great meeting, and we talked about a whole bunch of different things, and just talked in general. Is there such a thing called? Is there such a thing of a prepper privilege? I guess some people would think that if something happened, and then they have nothing for themselves. Well, then basically it'd go back to one of the other videos that I did, talking about the Sneetches, the stars upon the R's, and the haves and the have-nots, and so on and so forth. Wow. Can-Am. I don't have very many around here. Somebody's little weekend toy. I think that's a girl. If you're a subscriber of mine and you have a red Can-Am and you're kind of on the borderline of being a girl and a man, I'm sorry that I just offended you. But I've taken a lot of time in occurring and getting the stuff that I have. I have loyalties to my family first. And that's it. If something happens, absolutely. I think there kind of will be. I guess some people can view it as a privilege to have stuff when everybody has nothing else. If the power is on and you have or if the power is off and you have a generator, are you privileged? No, you're a guy who went and bought a generator because you saw a little bit of foresight and hung on to it versus selling it like everybody else does the day after a power outage, and you could buy that generator on Craigslist for half the price because everybody else needs the money now. They bought a generator that they can't afford, so they're selling it for half the price. There's a lot of things that I feel very privileged in my life. Being a prepper, being a guy who has stuff and who has seen the foresight of something happening possibly, and has invested my time and my money into research and acquiring these things. I'm not privileged now. Well, I'm not privileged, I guess, in having that stuff right now. But I guess if something happened, I would absolutely, I guess, I could absolutely see how people could call me privileged. Because right now, when the power goes out, just in whatever situation, a car accident, car hits a telephone pole or whatever, and there's still a lot of Kentucky that has telephone lines. You can see them right now. Well, you can't really see them right now. That have power lines and stuff all over ground. I'm driving on a long road right now. They're actually having to replace a lot of these power lines in order to reset the poles because they're going to redo the road. I do a lot of philosophy videos. I put my opinion out there. Yeah, I'm a big fat guy. I guess you can call me big and fat. I don't think really I am, but I don't think I have a double chin. I definitely don't have 60 acres. I like to eat though. So, and I want to make sure my kids are fed. Do I think he was talking about me? I don't think so, because I'm not white. And I don't have 60 acres. And I might have a double chin. But am I privileged? I guess you call it that. I'm not broke. I got a little bit of money because I've scrimped and saved and put forth the work and effort into having money. So, this is pretty much my rambling on about privileged and my opinion of things. But this is Jerome with Northern Kentucky Preparedness. If you like the video, subscribe. I've done a couple of videos back and forth with TJ. I might have done one video and a comment that surviving prepping with normal people had done. But thanks for watching.